Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. I wanted to make this short video just to encourage you to not procrastinate when it comes to things that you know that you should do in your life. Things that you have been putting off for long periods of time, months, especially years, that you know would be and are beneficial to you, for you. Procrastination is a killer of success. Keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And before you realize it, you will have never ever accomplished anything in life. So, you have to do something, and we call that make a decision. I've heard people say, I'm going to start doing this particular thing on this particular date, or I'm going to start doing that tomorrow, or next month, or in a few weeks, or next year. I'm going to start a program to lose weight. I'm looking to open a business of my own in the future. Why not now? Why can't it be you that's the next success story? And I want to say this out of pure sensitivity to most of us and honesty. Stop thinking and believing that things that you desire are supposed to be instant. It doesn't work that way. Life does not work that way. Regardless of what you think, regardless of what you've heard, regardless of what you've seen or witnessed people say, even on the internet, on YouTube, especially these overnight successions or successes, if you will, it's not true. There is hard work involved in achieving true success when it concerns building a business, building a brand, and it hurts. But most people don't want to endure the struggle. It's a fact. I'm going to tell you this honestly. I have survived COVID, and my business, as I'm speaking to you, is still here. It still struggles, but I'm still here after many, many years. And I've been in this particular business for over 35 years. And I'm still here. You see, that should say something about me, the person, not giving up. I've never thrown in the towel. Despite the things that I have endured, both personal and business wise, I'm still here. And I want to encourage you, if you want something of value, to metamorphosize it in your life, if you will. It can only do that through you going through the process. And the process is not supposed to be someone handing you something each and every day. It's not supposed to be somebody putting you in that position. It's not supposed to be some opportunity that knocks on your door. Sometimes you have to make the opportunity for yourself and be courageous enough to walk through the door. And if you're not willing to do that, just forget about it. You don't deserve success if you expect success to be handed to you on a silver platter. You don't deserve it. And you will appreciate success when you know that you've had some bumps and bruises along the way. That way, you are more vested in what you're doing, and that you can tell future generations that's coming behind you that I persevered, I withstood many storms, and I stood still. I'm still standing. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Everything that we see around us in terms of technology and progression in various industries, we would never have had aerodynamics. We would never have had a cell phone, a transportation system, ships that go to other planets, satellites and so forth, submarines that go under the ocean thousands of feet. We would have never achieved those types of goals had it not been for someone suffering and someone even dying. I'm sorry. It is the reality of life. It's just simply that way. So, every major grocery store, the founders went through struggle. Every major retail store, the founders went through some suffering. Every military achievement, someone went through some suffering for us to achieve those heights in our lives. It's not supposed to be easy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. To be an entrepreneur is perhaps one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have when it concerns you trying to achieve a goal of success and or prosperity in a particular vocational field. It is what it is. So, as I began to say, decision. Stop just talking about it and be about it. When you make a decision is not just simply a word that you threw in the wind or the air. I've made a decision. Oh, did you really? Now, where is the action from that decision? Because once you make the decision, it means that you are actually heading towards that direction now, right? The same is true conversely. When you say, I've made a decision and you do nothing, you made a decision not to do anything. Stop fooling yourselves. Okay? So, in my conclusion again, if you want to succeed in any endeavor in life, then make a decision. But realize that that decision involves action. It's that simple. That's it. And that's all.